good, guys? Welcome back to H06, back again with another top deck profile. Today we got a very special video. Today we got Peter and Daniel, the two top 4 placing players from was it Bandai Card Fest for Digimon Nationals. It was LA. We got the Peter, who made 2nd place, and Daniel, who made 4th place, with their respective decks, Security Control and Mirage. Now, both of you, how did you enjoy the festival? How did you enjoy it?
One of the best weekends of my life. Fucking so much community, so much love, so much support, so much Digimon.
It was great energy. Slight mishaps on the event, but it just made it even more fun on my end.
Now, we're gonna get to your deck profiles real quick, but I'm gonna start out with Peter. Peter, that final match, that final match, how'd you feel about that?
It was stressful. I didn't open the greatest. I didn't want to risk changing my hand in the very last game 3 into something worse than it was. I guess it was what I expected to play against, because Anubis is a great deck. Bryce is the best pilot I've seen with it.
Yeah, that Bryce fella is very scary from what I heard.
He's pretty good. But the matches, I can't complain. I played my best. He played his best. He came out on top. I could have asked for a better finale.
Daniel, on you. You made 4th with Mirage. How you feel about Mirage? Mirage was it is one of those decks at the current meta. Like, everyone seems like it's pretty good right now.
It's like, I would rank it as the 3rd top, but it beats out Melga and it beats out Red Hybrid, which was running rampant as a counter against Anubis. So everything that wasn't Anubis, I was 90% confident I was going to take the 2-0, which I ended up doing.
Alright, nice. Alright, fellas. It's very great to see you two together. It's very fortunate you guys came today to play in Brooklyn at Next Level to play in our local weekly tournament. We got the Bronx, and we got technically rep Queens. You mostly play at Queens, but you're technically Brooklyn. But we have 3 boroughs in the house right now for this video, so let's get straight into these deck profiles. So, Peter, show us, from Digimon to Tamers to options, how does your Security Control deck work?
Upas, not Uko, not white, not broken, and Vixie. It was either this or Toko, but I think this is better since it's an option-based deck. They make the extra draw easier. You need the 2 floodgates.
Yes.
1 and 1. I debated on playing a 2nd one of this, but I didn't want to hurt my own deck since I also play cards from effects. So. This came up every single game because the Anubis matches were.
Right, yeah, I can imagine.
Standard, 4 Salamons. Can't play second without him. It's just too good. Raise up, free recovery, and the draw. My personal spicy tech, especially because Magna Ace is an amazing card. This, after grabbing Magna Ace out of security, is just a 2-card combo that's just already makes a presence and puts the opponent on ice. 2 rare mons.
Yes, 2 rare mons.
I love this card. Great draw power. It lets me put a Magna Angemon.
Yeah.
In my trash just to get my house size bet. Excuse me. Great card, easy draw power.
And then the ace, literally.
Magna Aces.
Literally the ace.
Probably the best yellow card in the game. Best recovery ever.
Then the OG.
And of course the OG.
The OG
Magnus.
Yes.
Another one of my personal favorites, Dark Seraphi.
Ooh.
My favorite card.
The card everyone hates. This
card has put in so much work. This is my key to beating Red Hybrid. Oh my god. I could go on for hours, but we don't got that kind of time. My personal text. He might also help me win against Red Hybrid.
Talk to him. Why this card specifically?
Well, Red Hybrid likes trying to swing low if they see Shadow Seraphi on board. So whenever they try to swing under it, the level 4 just gets bounced from the Azulong, and I actually won against Kevin Tai, I believe his name is. 4th place in Worlds last year against him because of this. I would bump this card up to more if I could fit this base. And of course, the one-ofs, the Avenge Kid, and the Death X.
Oh, yes.
Need the loop, need to control the board because Anubis is too nuts. We have 2 Digimon
Emperor!
MVPs of the MVP Tamer of Nationals. Oh my god. And as everyone saw on the stream, sometimes people get caught off guard by the attacks.
Oh, what?
The 4 Karis.
Yes.
Best girl. Best child. The 3 TK Karis. This is the real memory setter. We played the TK, but this is the real and the real resource. Of course, we played the one of Lament. Yeah, grabbing any Digimon from my trash is very underrated and caught a lot of people off guard. I think every single round someone had to read this. 1 reinforced. This needs to come back to 4, please. 4 house sites. The 1X program. This helps me with the loop with Avenged Kid. And my personal favorite thing to do in any game is wipe a board. So kind of need those. Other meat and potatoes. Don't mind this. I'm gonna fix that later. The 4 Chaos Degrades. Best option in the game. And then of course, Chaos Degrade 1.5.
Oh boy.
Crowd screaming at that.
My first, like, other favorite yellow card, Lonk.
Now, real quick, Peter, explain to us. Would you continue to still play this deck into the new meta?
This is, I'm always gonna have it on reserve, yes, because every single set that comes out, this deck only gets better. So, this might even be my pick going into Worlds. I'm still debating on that.
Ooh, okay. Daniel, 4th place deck, you played MirageGaogamon. Go through the motion.
Of course, we're
Oh,
going
reliable.
Bukamon jamming.
Come on.
If you have same amount or more sources, you get free jamming. So that means if there's no Digimon on your opponent's field, free jamming to start with. 3 Gomamons.
Ooh, the rich
This is, I love doing this early because you can start a main, strip a source, can't be blocked, and you can have a lot of recursion on your opponent's turn, go into your 4, pass turn, bait the Zudo ace, or just get killed and spit him back out. Super clutch in some scenarios. 3 of the Search Gaomon from BT11. So top 3, add 1 Gaogamon and 1 with Thomas. When they're not sending 3 mental trainings to the trash, they really come in clutch sometimes. Sometimes after you do the full combo, you have enough mem to just do an extra search, maybe get a free burst mode out. Gaomon EX4, so on play, both players draw 1. That's more for like burst mode shenanigans, but the main part about this is the inherit. When a card gets added to your opponent's hand, gain 1 mem. Kind of down the line, when you stack the inherits, Mirage is basically for free. 4 of Gaogamon, when digivolving, return 1 level 3, and it has the same inherit as the level 3 Gaomon I just showed you, gain 1 memory. So that's basically the main optimal line you want when going into your Mirage. 4 of the BT13 Gaogamons, which is just play a Thomas out if you don't have them. You can do some crazy shenanigans by burst moding, gaining a bunch of memory back, playing a Gaomon, digivolve into him, getting the Thomas out. That's like an extra 3 checks. Just crazy combos. For my hybrid of choice, I'm going Kumamon over the Lanamon. I see the case for the Lanamon giving jamming and putting a 3 under, but I really value the source stripping when it comes to like the Zudomon ace and the bouncing aspect. 1 of
the only
bounce
one.
a level 4, suspend if you unsuspend if you have 8 or if they have 8 or more in hand. Always want to see this guy. Low-key MVP of the tournament. This blocker and the DP gain is so clutch sometimes. And then you're supposed to swing with this one and then go into the 6 to restand. So you're restanding with blocker at like 16k on turn 2. They can't really do anything except play a searcher and give me even more memory.
Right.
Super good card. 3
Zudomon ace.
3 Zudomon aces. Just strip 2 sources, bounce 1. Pretty cheap, so if you have your Tamer and a memory boost, you can hard play them, go straight into Mirage, keep turn, go into burst mode, whole board gone, you gain memory off it. Love this card. 1 of BT13 MirageGaogamon. This is basically because you need more than 4 6s in the deck, and the evade comes up pretty clutch if you have the restand level 5, and bouncing a Tamer can kind of be like a BM move if they have a memory setter. The main boss monster of the deck, the level 6 MirageGao from BT11. When digivolve and bounce to level 5. If I can, security, gain 1 mem for every 4. People at Nats don't read their cards.
Yeah.
I stole a couple turns off this guy, and then the OTK god himself,
The burst.
MirageGaogamon burst mode. So return Thomas to hand for free, bounce anything I want, and then it has the same effect as the level 6 Mirage. When attacking, They have like 14 cards in hand. 5 of them are going to the bottom of the deck and I'm restanding. Love this card, super broken. 3 of the 3-cost Thomas, so just on play, draw 1. If your opponent has 8 or more cards, restand. What's really broken about this is it works with the rookie. So you can promote, have jamming if there's no Digimon on the field, swing, restand, and you have your rookie jamming, going for multiple swings. 3 of the 4-cost Thomas. This is the memory setter, and on attacking, draw 1. Just burst mode shenanigans. If you need to draw an extra card to draw the out, this is good. 1 of Ice Wall because it's a 1 of. It didn't really come up in tourney. I used it a few times just to pass turn to 1.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using it for mostly. Most broken card in the deck.
Mental
trainings. Just sit in the back with your level 4, play 2 of these, play some boosts, and you win the game. Speaking of
Blue Memory Boost,
the special Altar Blue Memory Boost, just sit in raising, throw a couple of these, and get ready to win. So the last 2 picks, I was hovering between 2 Full Moon Impacts and no Sore Eyes, but I had the top 4.
Yeah, so
I wanted to include the Sore Eye mainly for that reason.
and it got you top 4.
It kind of bought me a turn or 2 against Anubis, and it's kind of just like, if you give me a bunch of memory, I can Sore Eye you and then Zudo Ace you,
Right.
and I'm bouncing that thing.
Exactly.
And Full Moon, no questions asked, return to your hand.
Now, obviously, question is, going into the next upcoming sets, Mirage or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Mirage a few more games. The Bukamon egg hit is gonna be kind of tough, but with the Wanyamon and the level 4 coming out in BT16, you can still do some work. Like, if you're a good pilot, like, deck's not going anywhere.
All right, you two. You guys really showed out for New York. I heard that most of the top placements of Nats this past was a lot of New York players. So we're really proud of all our Digimon players. You guys really show out for us, but you two specifically, really did so well for us. Going forward, you guys are probably playing similar decks or probably playing the same decks going forward, but how do you feel about the Digimon future right now? They're saying they're gonna merge all the sets going forward, we're all gonna be in the same meta. How do you feel about that?
I think that's great. Personally, I think that's great. Instead of us relying on the OCG meta for decks and ideas, now it lets us step up to the plate and get our own creativity, as well as working hand in hand with them. I think that's good.
Yeah, the changes the Digimon company has been making in the last few sets literally made me love the game even more. Aces, all the new stuff coming out, it revamped the game. It gave it so much new life, so much more fun to play.
Thank you guys so much for taking the time. You guys came and show out for us. And real quick shout out to Questionable Plays. They guys have their own YouTube channel. They beat us to the punch with the interview because they were there. Hopefully you guys get to catch the deck profile there. I'm gonna link that as well, so you guys can go watch that on the spot. Thank you again to Daniel, also showing out. Completely coincidental. You two, keep working for us. You guys doing fantastic. And fellas, what channel are you on?
Elon 6.
All right.
This is the last stop on this train. Everyone, please leave the train. Thank you for riding with MTA New York City Transit.